All right. Part 3 of Small Dick Problem subreddit. They are, in case you haven't seen part 1 and part 2, they're reading Reddit posts of men who have small dick problems. So far, some of them have been not too bad. Like a 6'4" jack dude that says he's only 4.5. Like, that's not too bad, man, you know? But anyway, I'm going to finish out the rest of this. There's about 20 something minutes left, so let's go. It's early. I'm ready to start the day with some fucking weird shit.
Feels so good.
And she's like, I got kindergarten.
I think.
Shout out to that Chinese girl from the woods
that you had sex with
in the park.
I think the first.
Yeah, why wouldn't these guys just move to like a country
woods.
where
Yeah, the woods. Find that
country
Chinese
where
girl.
that size of dick isn't that small?
That argument, like, if you got a dick that's too small, why don't
Go
you
to
go
South
back
Korea.
to where you fucking came from? Why
That's
don't
what
you
I'm
go
saying.
back to Africa?
Go to Myanmar. No, that's not the one you want to go to. Go to fucking, Burma.
No, I think South Korea.
South Korea's got the littlest pussies.
Littlest dicks.
No, isn't it India?
I think South
Don't
Korea.
Indians have the littlest dicks?
Maybe.
I think they do.
We've done so much fucking content on
Whatever.
All right, let's switch the gears, dude. Here we go.
What country do you guys think, on average, has the smallest dicks? Maybe India. I don't know.
Go.
I never thought of
Yeah,
it.
this one's got to be good. Advice on what to do? I'm a woman talking with a new person, and when they sent me pictures of their junk, my first observation was that they're small. They have some sexual experience but are a virgin. My question is, what would you prefer your potential partners do? Either stop the talking now, because I haven't completely enjoyed smaller partners in the past, or should I wait to do sexual things with this person to see if I'm okay with it, or not okay with it and potentially end it then? I don't want to be mean.
Suck him off, of course.
I just don't want to mean something to this person but then not be into it because of genitalia. Either way, I feel like an asshole.
What did they say? They probably treated her with a lot of respect.
Somebody just top comment. Pack it up, boys. It was a shallow, entitled, and disgusting human being all along. And they,
Also, what did she think was going to happen? He's
Yeah.
gonna be like, thank you for the thoughtful
Yeah.
question, Mrs.
right.
Right.
Entitled.
India, Vietnam, South Korea.
Littlest ass
They
dicks.
have erect average sizes between 3.6 inches
Whoa.
and 4.1 inches.
That's the homepage on Adam's phone.
Yeah. This is Quora.
Wow.
Damn, I'm about to...
But how would they know that? Like, I've never gone to the doctor and measured my size for him to put in a record and send to, like, the census or something like that to be in a national database of penis sizes. Like, where the fuck are they getting this shit from? It had to have been like a Family Feud style thing where we asked 100 men. That's the only way. I mean, have you ever went to the doctor and they like measured your shit and like wrote it down? And no. So how do they know all these averages?
Wait. The person that answered the question, you know this website Quora where you like,
Yeah.
it's like Ask Jeeves, but for like guys that are really into like fucking Tesla or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
the guy that answers the question, his name is Val Clark, Bible student under Dr. Rocco Enrico, leading biblical scholar. And the question is, which country has the smallest average penis size?
That rules.
I guess somebody sent her messages harassing her about her shallow cunt.
Well,
and then she wrote back, I practice Kegels regularly. So,
Kegels.
But she
Kegels.
spelled it Kugels. So I guess that's for if you got an old pussy.
Yeah.
So my
That's
shallow
stupid.
cunt is actually tight, and I'm able to control my muscles very well. The issue is that your fucking micro cock can't satisfy the vast majority of women. And you know that.
Clap back, queen.
Yeah, it's good for her. That's why you had to pay to try it for the first time at almost 30 years old, you pathetic piece of shit. Have fun paying for it for the rest of your life, never having a lasting relationship. See, the thing is, too, is like, I feel like if I was one of these people with some sort of like severe sexual hang-up that like, precluded any kind of relationship in my life, I would be a much more powerful comedian. Because I know how I know how to like just completely maladapt and turn everything into a fucking
and
joke.
burn every bridge.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
The thing that's held me back comedically in my life,
girlfriends,
right, is levity.
Occasionally feeling love.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes,
Exactly.
sometimes falling in love.
Which
Yeah,
you've been
right.
able to take out of every other part of your life.
I do happen to think that like these guys it's not girls' issues. It's these guys have issues with their own dicks, and that's
That's what I said in part 1. Go check it out. Just like and subscribe. If you want to hear more dick problems.
It's mostly your own.
no
thing.
girls are ever like that's gross.
No, I mean, definitely people be like, I don't know if your dick is that little.
No, I think girls will like fuck a micro dick guy. They just won't call him back.
This
or
is
something.
a great
Yeah,
response
that's what
to
they're
that
talking
first
about.
woman. You have nerves coming in here talking about how you don't like small
Coming
dicks.
in here.
This is like a saloon.
Don't
Wild
you-
West. Full of like the SP bandits.
Hey, for real, if that's in that group post, that is really dumb or that's inconsiderate of that woman to go in there and post that. Why would she do that? Like, why would I go into like a breast cancer Reddit? And I know it's not the same thing. Cancer is different than just having, but the concept is the same. Why would I go into a breast cancer Reddit group where women have to get their breast removed or pieces of their breasts are missing? And I'd be like, sorry, small deformed breasts just don't turn me on. What would I expect their reaction to be if I did that? Like, what the fuck was this bitch expecting going into that group saying that small dicks don't turn me on? This isn't the small dicks don't turn me on group. The bitch is dumb.
You got a lot of gumption walking around these parts. Ain't nobody well hung around here save God himself.
Pilgrim.
You're going to express yonder your predilection for larger members? Well, I got a 6-shooter right here that says otherwise. I may not be able to put it between your lips, but I can put it between your eyes, sister. Why don't you settle up?
That's
Throw
incredible.
your cards on the table.
Coming in here.
Coming in here.
She posted on
Don't
your
you
fucking
coming in here.
subreddit.
Yeah.
So good. Damn.
Yeah. You got a lot of nerve coming in here talking about how you don't like small dicks. How about you try to figure that out yourself? Are you socially retarded?
Get him.
What do you do with the other guys that don't check all their superficial boxes? Do you reject them? Ideally, don't mention the reason for it. Do them a favor and reject them now.
Yeah.
I like the idea that these are all just gunslingers.
Yeah.
Just pissed off. Some men
Also, don't
Some
reject
men
it
are
now.
deprived of the
Let
very
him get
thing
some
that makes
pussy.
them masculine, so they seek out a different life in the West.
Wait, wasn't her
the
original
Badlands.
post that she's like cool with fucking guys with small dicks?
No, she said she didn't like it that
Damn.
much.
Oh,
I
she
wanna-
didn't like it that much.
Yeah.
But she was also like, what should I do? Should I fuck him or just break up with him now? It's like, at least.
Well, what you do is you don't go on a goddamn Reddit group post with dudes that have small dicks and ask that question. Like, what the fuck are you trying to do? Women are always trying to stir up drama, man, I tell you.
He's suck him off once.
Yeah.
Because he knows what it is. He sent you a dick pic. If it ends now, you have already insulted his little ass
Yeah, yeah.
penis.
We brought it up a bunch of times.
You gotta at least jerk him off.
But that fucked video with the fat virgin who fucks porn star for first time.
Shout out to fucked.
And he gets 2 sucks and he comes immediately. This tiny dick. It's so good.
I like the idea of like a desolate Badlands.
Populated exclusively with little
small
dick guys.
Gunslingers.
Well, dude, they're not fucking. They have plenty of time to fucking.
Yeah, well, that's
learn
why
how
they
to shoot
live in a
guns.
brothel. You only fuck prostitutes.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You go out west and you
That's good. That's
take a man's land and his cattle from him. Threaten his family. Go fuck a whore.
They're putting no miles on those whore pussies, by the way. That's the best fucking whorehouse.
McDaniels.
Whores.
We're going down to the Brixton farm showing that man's wife our tiny dicks. And we're going to kill his boy. For saddle up, we're getting a posse going.
We're going to kill his 3-year-old for parading his big-ass dick around.
Kill me. Don't kill my boy. Shut the fuck up. Different rules out here on the frontier. Now look at it. Look how fucking small it is. Where's that pretty little whore of yours? That'd be great, dude. I would love that TV show.
Oh, yeah. Smallwood.
Well done.
Small world.
Fuck.
That's why, like, the Celestials are, like, revered on that show. Right. These are the men that understand it. It's part of their culture. Woo. Yeah. Woo, you son of a bitch. Woo, you fucking cocksucker.
I was cursed with
I want to see if I can do an
beautiful
Ian
cock.
McShane. I could probably figure him out. This thought gets me through the day. If I have a small dick, then biologically one of my ancestors had a small dick.
Holy fuck!
It connects him to his heritage.
Dog, just Mufasa appearing in the clouds. Being like, look how small it is, Simba.
Yeah, there's no way that guy's not like a
By the way, your ancestor
white
probably raped
nationalist.
someone.
Yeah.
Still going through the little dick
Yeah, I
forum?
am. They're complaining about Ali Wong's special.
Did she make fun of little dick guys?
Yeah. She says, I'll tell my daughter never to date a man who won't have sex on the first date. Why? Because they're hiding the size of their penis. Men with micro penis will never ask a woman for sex on the first date.
Untrue.
While a woman will engage in sex early with men who they don't deem worthy of a long-term relationship with to get them out of their lives, men who do the same are packing small equipment and worthy of ridicule for doing so. She was also mentioned that the individual who postponed sex was black and ruined the reputation of blacks so much that her black friends wanted to find him and get rid of him for ruining the positive stereotype that black men... That's a hilarious bit. It's also... I guess I stole that from...
No, it's not. I'm sorry. Maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but I don't find... Even if the bit itself has potential to be funny, just the female comedian saying it just makes it not funny. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Women just aren't funny to me, man. I don't mean to... Look, it's just one of those... It's just the truth to me, right? Like, you know... I don't like... I'm trying to think of an analogy here. I can't think of one. But yeah, they're not
From Ali Wong.
What is the bit?
Because I was going to say, I would do that on stage.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck. The thing I said at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
That if, you know...
Yeah.
If Michael Brown's pants fell down and he had a tiny dick, no one would have cared.
Well, it's the worst hand in life to be dealt. Did you watch that special where she's pregnant?
Yeah, and of course the best one obviously is to be Chinese with
a big dick.
as you know, enormous.
Oh my god, yeah.
You know karate.
Fuck
you
yeah,
can
dude.
you can do karate with your dick.
It's so easy to focus.
You know,
dude.
math.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit rules, dude. You're just zen with a hard ass dick. Fuck. I want to be one of those Shaolin monks with a big ass dick.
Yeah. This is a good post. The only way to be lit in life is to be handsome, tall, and hung. As a social experiment of mine, I took a pic of my dick and sent it to willing girls on here and Pornhub.
Oh my god!
All of them said it. What do you think a social experiment?
Oh yeah.
This is something Harvard
I
is
got
doing?
funding from Oxford to do this.
There's always all those Saudi Arabian guys that do this, dressed up like terrorists on flight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, social experiment.
Special experiment.
Stories and comments from girls at different subs. Girls were relentless when they told me how small it is. Girls only excuse being short, ugly, and having a small dick if they want to date you, and even then they'll most likely cheat. Well, it's like, what do you mean girls only excuse being short, ugly, and having a small dick if they want to date you?
Yeah.
It's like, well, obvious.
Well, let me step in here, Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Well, it's like, of course they do. I mean, isn't that what you want them to?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Excuse
they
that?
like you enough as a
Right.
person that they'll let that slide. Shouts out to all the women out there letting it slide.
I do think I've mentioned this before on this show, but I do think that
Although I do fuck
guys watching porn and thinking that all dicks are that big.
fucked me up because I was watching
because when I was 13, I thought all dicks were like 11 inches long.
But you know what? Now I like that because like that's porn, that's fine. The worst is when you see a dick that's your size and you're like, oh my god.
I click over that. I don't want to see some.
I don't want to see that.
Some normal ass dick.
Dude. It just like fits pretty good in her hand.
No, it's
like not.
My dick keeps getting darker the older I get, and I'm worried. Because I remember when I was younger.
Your dick does?
When I was younger, it was like you would see guys with like older looking dicks and like guys in their like 40s in porn, and like, God, that looks beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
And now that I'm like,
you put miles on it.
It's
yeah,
wrinkly.
dude, and it's like I now have like this like insecurity about that. It looks
your dick
it's
looks
just darker.
old.
It looks like a veterin.
You got liver spots on your dick?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
My dick has always been darker than my body.
Yeah, no,
you're
mine's been
Mediterranean.
darker, but it just looks beat the fuck up.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
It
yeah,
looks like a
yeah.
used up pussy.
Yeah. Have you been letting people fuck your urethra
I don't know.
with their
Oh,
little
goodness.
dicks? Maybe
Yeah.
that's a solution for the SP community. You can fuck our regular dicks with your little dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounding guys. Yeah.
And then you can stretch out my dick, make it even bigger.
Oh, that would
Huh?
be you. That's you need to find an SP
Win-win.
guy. You should post on that Reddit. I'm a guy with a tight foreskin. I'm looking for an SP to help stretch out my
I
foreskin.
need someone with a very little penis to fuck my foreskin
What
till it loosens
the
up.
hell?
Not gay.
Not gay. Start with that. Not gay. Just checking out. Just need buds to hang with.
Just
Stretch out my cock. Please,
Looking
fellas,
for
help a
some
member.
buds.
What are those guys doing now that they don't have casual encounters anymore on Craigslist?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Every one of those posts would be like,
this
"I'm
is
not
great.
gay."
What penis transplant surgery means for veterans. Top
course
comment.
it's on there.
Top comment. How do I sign up for Army?
We predicted that.
from Math Guy.
We
to
just
the same
said
guy.
that.
From Not Your Doggo. Yeah, you get a fresh new dick plus social recognition for being a veteran.
We literally just said this at the beginning of the episode. That's so funny.
Salute.
How many of these dudes would be completely fine in the dating market if they weren't so fucking self-conscious and didn't care so much? Like, if they just said, fuck it, it's small, I don't care, it is what it is, whatever, I'm gonna fuck anyway. If she thinks it's small, then who cares? I'm gonna get my nut in and, find the next chick to bang or something like that. I feel like a lot of these guys' issues are just them being too in their own head, that they're like self-sabotaging.
It's pretty insulting to compare your issue to theirs. Also, keeping in mind that pleasure and functionality will not be the same at all, but I understand it was meant as a lighthearted joke.
Well,
It's
did
like,
you? Then why'd you
was
say
it?
that? Yeah, first of all, it was not. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
slash.
hot, dude.
But that's like a
Hold
real...
on, stop. Here's your account. U/Greek symmetrics. The topic
who is
is
that?
I'm going to remove my genitals for reconstruction. That's great.
Yeah.
I've talked with a transgender FTM surgeon about genital reconstruction.
No.
And he said it was possible to remove the penis and testicle to get a neophallus plus silicone testes.
This guy rules.
Hopefully insurance will help me.
Insurance? People are going bankrupt with cancer. You think
But then you couldn't
cover your elective chop your cock off surgery for a bigger cock?
And the doctor's going, we're going clean slate.
That would be like a perfect
Damn.
It's like if the property brothers come in and look at your dick, they're like, no, we're just going to have to go
We're gonna tear it all,
clear the whole fucking thing out. We're going to start from scratch. Adam, don't say open floor plan.
I'm not gonna say it.
Don't say it. I
That
know
would
you're
be a
gonna make
really
the
good
open floor plan joke.
That would
Don't
be a
do
really
it.
good Breitbart headline. Is that half of all socialized med
This is the kind of Cadillac Queen bullshit that even liberals should get mad about.
Yeah.
That a
This
man
would
with
be-
a small penis is getting FTM bottom surgery.
To get a bigger dick.
Yeah, I'm against healthcare.
Those
for
are the
all
only
now.
trans people Republicans
He's gonna
support.
he's gonna be on fucking testosterone supplements for the rest of his life. To have
Salute.
his regular
Salute.
This shit
balls
is fucked up, dude.
moved.
You don't know how fucked up.
Why the balls gotta go is what I don't understand.
Yeah.
You can't figure something out with the balls?
It's going new balls.
Keep the balls around.
He's like, while we're at it, it's only an additional $300,000 you get a new asshole. The guy's like, fuck it. The insurance is covering anything. Just go ahead and throw the new asshole on there. And I want it tinted with power locks.
Yeah.
I want a power lock on my
Tinted.
asshole. Update. Losing virginity tomorrow. Tested condom, but it didn't fit. Need urgent help.
What?
No, they're small condoms. The guy from
Oh my God! What'd he say? What happened? Hold on, I'm kind of curious about this.
People asked me to update them, so here is an update. So I decided to meet up with a girl from Tinder. She didn't know that I was a virgin. She didn't know my dick was 5.5 inches and
what the
4.25
hell?
girth. But before you call it average, look at the girth. Well, anyways, my size wasn't actually the problem. She didn't complain about my size at all, but I wasn't getting hard. The only times I got hard was when she gave me head or a hand job. When I tried to fuck her, I just went soft inside her pussy, unfortunately. She was
you
cool
gay,
and blew me till I came. Stop, this is you.
This
This is absolutely you.
No.
Yes.
What's the name?
Odysseus.
It's Stavi baby
No.
3.
No, it isn't.
U/life cell.
Dundalk
Which means he's
Odysseus.
celibate because of life.
Ah.
Woman here
Wait,
again.
I'm kind of shocked that he just met up with a girl on Tinder and got the fuck right away. How do he pull that? There's more to this story that I don't understand.
I don't know. It's pretty easy.
Just randomly, the
Yeah,
first time you meet her.
I fucked. Yeah. I in fact, I thought that's what Tinder was for. So, like, there was a couple of girls I went out with
Just
that we
like
just went out
Grindr?
with once, and I was
Yeah.
like, all right, bye, I guess. And I left.
Yeah.
And then they would hit me up like a day or two later and be like, you want to come fuck? And it's like, oh, I just had to, like, wait.
Yeah.
I had to do,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
2. All right, well, I gotta get off this Reddit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so fucking
I
funny.
mean,
I think that's the episode, basically.
yeah.
Is it the whole fucking episode?
Yeah, it's been an hour 20 something.
Oh my god, dude.
It's an XL jumbo. Some would say small.
Sorry about the SP episode.
Nah, dude, it's right up there with Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
No, it's not. People are gonna fucking hate this.
Yeah.
We did
Whatever.
one on that the Chapo post where it
That's
was
true.
the whole episode.
Look, man,
Yeah.
who gives a fuck? It was funny.
Well,
That
I
Lincoln
thought it was
Park
funny.
thing.
Also, I'd be honest with you. I guarantee you 90% of the users on this are also on the Chapo subreddit. My dick is small, but I told this girl I'm a socialist. Why won't she fuck me? I already told. I browbeat her about how I'm better than her morally, and I've cut everyone out of my life who's ever said Jungle Bunny. Anyone who's even said jungle or bunny, I no longer associate with.
If you've eaten one of those
I
chocolate
spend
bunnies,
all day trying to get people fired on the internet. And yet she still won't overlook my small dick, which is her right to do. But I didn't say anything about her being, a man. I sucked her dick. Which made me feel traumatized, to be honest with you. But I'm trying to be Bernie Sanders.
yeah, dude, I remember Bernie was in the Freedom Rides, and he would just suck off all those black guys. A real fucking Civil rights warrior.
No, he had some
Unlike
sort of
Hillary.
This one's great because you start reading it. My ex-girlfriend and my small penis. I never thought the sex was bad during the 3-month relationship I had with my ex-girlfriend until she cheated on me with 2 other blokes. Pause. Restart. Do the voice. I never thought the sex was bad during the 3-month relationship I had with my ex-girlfriend until she cheated on me with 2 other blokes and was telling people that I had a small penis behind my back. I went apeshit. I started shouting at her at the pub, and from that day forward, I've never really forgave her for it, so the relationship ended and I still talk occasionally, but not since she has a baby.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Sorry, dude.
The joke there is that he's...
I don't know, what was that, Australia or British?
Speaking of Australia, you know who's going to be there?
I am 26 and I have a child-sized penis. Allow me to clarify. I've been...
Like a child-sized penis? You mean like a penis that's the size of a child? That's pretty fucking big, dude.
comparing my penis to children's in the mall.
Yeah, and it tastes the same too.
It's not sexual.
This is so funny. This guy writes, can't tell if this is a win or a loss. And it's a text from a girl. And the girl is writing to him, I don't know. Maybe it's because I caught mad feelings for you. And even though you have a little dick, maybe I still want you. LMFAO.
Dude, I'm in love after hearing that. That's
Dude,
what
that
I
girl
want.
is cool as shit.
I don't,
I
Yeah.
heard that woman.
I honestly think girls don't care.
Top
as much.
comment. No one deserves to be treated like that, man.
What?
You could do better. No,
she's
you
being
can't.
Yeah, you can't.
First of all, you can't.
She seems cool.
Right.
The guy writes, luckily I wasn't emotionally invested in her.
Oh.
What?
LMFAO, pretty much lost since she's making fun of you. Agreed. That's mean. You
Why
deserve
is
better.
he
They're
listening
literally
to these
autistic.
fucking
Yeah.
losers? This is making me so upset.
Can you imagine being the guy that's like, yeah, I'm a moderator on small dick problems. Yeah, I'm the guy that came up with the sidebar on small dick problems.
This is exactly what I was talking about. They're in their own fucking heads, dude. Here's a chick saying, look, I don't care. I want to be with you anyway. I don't care. And he's like, yeah, that's rude that you're bringing it up and you say LMFAO. Like, this guy's fucking morons, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
This is great.
Truly incredible stuff.
Yeah. You're bigger than I am. There's always someone bigger or smaller. Of course, I feel for anyone my size and especially smaller. It's so funny. It's like they have like a privilege hierarchy, but it's in terms. There's a guy with a fucking 1.75-inch dick on there that's just like
The king?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of all of them.
The
he's
guru.
Like, bring me your pity. Bring your pity to me and place it on my tits. I will drink all of the self-pity for myself, and if there's any left, you may suck it from my tits. Like, yes, master. The women will be raped, and then we will cry afterwards because they didn't even consider it rape. Because it is too small.
That's fucked up, dude. Oh, man. See, look, I feel bad for people that have issues like that. But what I don't feel bad for is for people that are so self-conscious that they, like, are self-sabotaging and awkward. And it's kind of obnoxious, isn't it? You know, it's like somebody says something to you and your natural instinct would be to laugh and to go, oh, that's funny to you. Like, it's kind of like that same feeling that I get from a lot of those posts. Like, bro, you'd be totally fine with women if you just shut the fuck up about your fucking dick, bro. Anyway, yeah, that was good. Part 2 and 1. Go watch those if you haven't. Bye.